There's one rank in my...
Deputy President of the Senate, distinguished Senator Barau Jibril, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Benjamin Okezie Kalu, ranking members of the National Assembly, current and past members of the National Assembly here present to include His Excellency Prince Chibudo Muche, former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, host ministers, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, Honorable Minister of the FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, Honorable Minister of State, party leaders, former ministers here present to include distinguished Senator Abamoro, former governors here present, His Excellency Sam Otom Benwe, His Excellency Ayode Le Fayoshe Ekiti, former governor of Enugu, His Excellency Ifeanyi Ugwanyi, former governor of Abia State, His Excellency Okezie Okpazu, former deputy governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency Barrister Kelechi Igwe, heads of government and extra-ministerial departments, heads of security agencies here present, top-level FCT staff who are here present, representatives of the Chinese ambassador to Nigeria, Minister Consular Wang Yingqi, the managing director of CGC Nigeria, we welcome him here, Mr. Zhang Jian, traditional rulers here present, our 8-year-old future leader who gave Mr. President flowers this morning, Ms. Sophia Jimo. She tells me she wants to be a doctor. The young lady who gave you flowers, Mr. President, says she wants to be a medical doctor. Members of the media here present, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I warmly welcome you to yet another official commissioning by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. My name is Eugenia Abu, and the saying that everything is renewed resonates in the President's renewed hope agenda. As with everything that needs building, rebuilding, renewing, refreshing, and recalibrating, roads, buildings, bridges, and infrastructure, the FCT administration, under the watch of the FCT minister, led in chief by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is turbocharged to give FCT a facelift, a new look, an international veneer. Mr. President's second year in office continues to attract attention with a battery of commissionings and flag-offs across the country. Less than a year ago, I was honored to be moderator for the flag-offs of many of these projects in FCT. A promise made, a promise kept. Indeed, residents, visitors, and indigents are truly glad. The President's gaze is on Abuja, the FCT. We are thankful, sir. Yesterday, it was a rehabilitation and upgrading of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu International Conference Center to world-class standard. Today, we have the official commissioning of Arterial Road N16, Shehu Shagari Way, from Ring Road 1, Nnamdi Azikiwe Way, to Arterial Road N20, Wole Soyinka Way, and other roads in Katampe. I'm not versed in the language of engineering, so let me now invite the Acting Executive Secretary, FCDA, Engineer Richard Yunana Dauda, to give the project overview. Please encourage him. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Deputy President of the Senate, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Honorable Minister of FCT, the Honorable Minister of State, National Assembly members present, past and present, former governors present, and former ministers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Please permit me to stand on the existing protocol as established by the Program Director to welcome you and to present a technical brief of this project. Your Excellency, as part of the mandate of the FCT administration and its push to sustain infrastructure development in the city, awarded the contract for the construction of Arterial Road N16. That is the Shehu Shagari Way. It's the road, Shehu Shagari Way is the road that comes from Nikon Hilton right through here. And the Ring Road 1, which is the Nnamdi Azikiwe Expressway, which is what we see towards our left. The road continues up to Arterial Road N20, which is the Wole Soyinka Way. It passes through the Katampe. The project was awarded to Mr. CGC Nigeria Limited in September last year, and work commenced immediately. The scope of works, Your Excellency, includes the construction of an interchange, which has 2 bridges, a flyover with interconnecting loops that connects to the Ring Road 1 and the Shehu Shagari Way flying over the Ring Road 1 Expressway, which is the Nnamdi Azikiwe Expressway. It connects Maitama District in Phase 1 of the city to Katampe District in Phase 2 and extends up to Jahi District, terminating at the road, Arterial Road N20, the Wole Soyinka Way, in Phase 2 of the city. The Arterial Road N16 is a 6-lane dual carriageway, including a parking, which makes it an 8-lane road with a total length of about 3.7 kilometers. The road comes with engineering infrastructure like underground surface water drainage, box and pipe culverts of various sizes, the foul sewer drainage system, water supply, network, telecommunication ducts, as well as street lighting. Your Excellency, the work has been practically completed and ready to be put to use. The completion of this project has provided the much-needed circulation and connection within the city, especially the connection of the Phase 1 districts of Maitama, Usetu, and other districts to Phase 2 districts of Katampe, Jahi, and Mabushi. Your Excellency, we thank you, Mr. President, and the Honorable Minister FCT for the privilege to be part of this project. Thank you, Your Excellencies.
The Executive Secretary of the FCDA, who is an engineer, has given you a general overview and a technical overview of what to expect from this road, including street lights, flyovers, and all the things that make a road worthwhile. Your Excellency, Mr. President, sir, the work that is being done by the FCT will not be possible without your support. The commendations you give people like small us is not to be taken for granted. We appreciate you, sir. Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, it is as a result of the massive support and provision of Mr. President that FCT is ahead. Less than a year ago, we were working around these zones and they were not roads. Look where we are today. A commissioning, a promise made, a promise kept. For His Excellency, the representative of the Chinese ambassador, and for the CGC team, I have 8 languages under my belt, but I'm learning Mandarin. And so I can say Ni Hao and Sheshe. It's time now to welcome the contractors to the project, CGC, their managing director, Mr. Zhong Jiang, to come forward and deliver his little note. Please encourage him. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the distinguished Deputy Senator President, Your Excellency, the Deputy Speaker of House of Representatives, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's a great honor for me to stand here today on behalf of CGC Nigeria Limited to commission the successful commission of the Arterial Road N16 from Ring Road 1 to Arterial Road N20 and other roads in Katampe District. This essential project signed on the 16th October 2024. Today, we stand proudly not just at its completion, but also the achievement of this remarkable project 4 months ahead of the scheduled time frame given. And this significant moment, we extend our deepest gratitude to the government of Nigeria for entrusting us with this project. We owe special appreciation to His Excellency, the President, whose visionary leadership and commitment to national development have made this achievement possible. We also recognize the Honorable Minister of the FCT, whose support and collaboration was instrumental to the success of this project. Today marks a milestone, not only for CGC, but also for Nigeria. As one of the leaders in Nigeria's construction industry, we take pride in delivering high-quality projects that meet our clients' needs and serve communities. This project is essential not only to the infrastructural development of FCT as a whole, but also serves as a key driver to economic growth and a foundation for an improved quality of life. Throughout construction, we create over 1,300 direct and indirect jobs, significantly boosting local economic activity. Its completion reflects our commitment to excellence and aligns with the President's renewed hope agenda on infrastructure development. On behalf of CGC Nigeria Limited, I restate our heartfelt appreciation to all present today, including representatives of the Nigeria government, local communities, stakeholders, the press, and our frontline workers, with special gratitude to His Excellency, the President, and the Honorable Minister of the FCT. To further advance community welfare, we construct and donate a sustainable solar-powered borehole to direct pump lift local livelihoods. As a company rooted in Nigeria for over 43 years, we continue to take the mission as a partner for Africa's development and a bridge for China-Africa cooperation to achieve the collective dream of a thriving and prosperous FCT. Long live Abuja, long live Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you again.
That is the Managing Director of CGC, Mr. Zhong Sheshe. Thank you very much indeed. Again, may I take a quick announcement to say that a convoy, a presidential convoy, will depart this way. And at that point, I'd please like to urge you all to crave your indulgence to remain in the tent when the convoy comes passing through. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, friends and stakeholders of the FCT, every once in a while, people are given the responsibility to say thank you to benefactors, supporters, superiors, and invited guests. In doing so, it can become daunting and even sometimes overwhelming. But today we have a person with a calm disposition and a calm dispensation, with much practice in gratitude, particularly to His Excellency, Mr. President, a team member of the Honorable Minister of the FCT, and by extension, a top-level technocrat in the Tinubu administration. Do help me welcome the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, for the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the Father of the Nation. His Excellency, the Deputy Senate President, Barrow Jibril, His Excellency the Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu, all members of the National Assembly, serving and former that are here, His Excellency the host, Barrister Ezenwo Yansun Wiki, Mr. Project and a Life Venture, my leader. Permit me to stand on the existing protocol because of time. I'm sincerely happy and with profound gratitude and deep sense of national pride that I stand before you to give this vote of thanks at this important occasion. That's the inauguration and the commissioning of the Arterial Road N16 from Ring Road to Arterial Road N20 in the Katampe district. This is a great achievement and part of the projects, out of the 19 projects that have been selected to commemorate the second year anniversary of His Excellency Mr. President in office, His Excellency President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the OMO logo. May you continue to be glorious, Your Excellency, sir. We are so elated to be part of this important, great milestone and also tremendous achievement. We say thank you for the continuous support and commitment to the infrastructure development in the Federal Capital City and also the satellite town and Nigeria at large. We thank you so much for the continuous support you've been given this administration under the leadership of Barrister Yansun Wiki. We also appreciate the Vice President, all members of the National Assembly, both Senate and the House of Representatives, and also the Federal Executive Council for their continuous support and commitment to national progress. We say thank you to them all, and we also want to appreciate the Mr. Project, Mr. Infrastructure for his visionary leadership and also foresight. With the permission of His Excellency Mr. President, His Excellency Barrister Wiki has turned Abuja around. This is something that everybody has testified, including outside the nation. We say thank you, Mr. President, for having trust in us and giving us the opportunity to work with you. We also want to appreciate all the stakeholders, individuals, hardworking individuals, the contractors, engineers, well-wishers, and everybody that had contributed to the success of this project and also the commissioning of the project. We say thank you to you all, and we also want to use this opportunity to thank the people of Gishiri, Maitama, and the FCT community at large for their understanding, the courage, and also the belief they had in us that yes, a promise made is a promise kept by His Excellency, under the administration of His Excellency, and under the renewed hope agenda. Things are really moving, and we hope to be going like this up to 2027 and beyond. I say thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody.
A calm disposition, she has delivered the vote of thanks as is expected, as always with her. Thank you, Honorable Minister of State, FCT, for that vote of thanks. Infrastructure is much more than roads and bridges. It is the foundation upon which economies grow, communities thrive, and nations rise. Mr. President has trusted this man with the infrastructural trajectory of the FCT. As a result of this trust and the Honourable Minister's absolute belief in the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, this team player and agenda holder goes over and beyond to deliver on the projects for which he has put his team, contractors, intellectuals, and engineers on their toes. He has been trusted by Mr. President to deliver on Mr. President's projects for which he is running and not walking. Yesterday, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu showered encomiums on the Honorable Minister of FCT, urging him to ignore naysayers and continue his unparalleled hard work with no worries. Please welcome one of the President's team members whose happiness throughout these various commissionings is palpable, the Minister who breaks into a dance when he is happy. Please welcome the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike.
Yende ba, yende ba, yende ba, yende ba, yende ba, yende the time will come, Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, our dear leader, the founder and initiator of the Daily Hope agenda, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Your Excellency, the Deputy Senate President, one of the most trusted, very dependable lawmaker who will make sure that our budget is passed once Mr. President conveys to the National Assembly. Your Excellency, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, my dear Senate Minority Leader, who was my colleague as Minister of Interior, who was my colleague as Council Chairman, and now the Senate Minority Leader. Your Excellency, you know, we're in the minority, so he's my Senate Minority Leader, Senator Abba Moro. Thank you for coming to support us with the good works of Mr. President. Distinguished senators here and members of the House of Representatives that are here, my dear brother, former governors, Governor Autumn, Fayoshe Bomboy, Governor Uguay, the team of the CGC, mandate secretaries that are here, the permanent secretaries, head of service, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, let me first of all convey the happiness and appreciation of the people of the FCT. I'm sure that when you came out from the vehicle, you saw how happy the people were. That's to tell you they appreciate and recognize the good works you are doing. Like you said yesterday, there are so many people, there are some people, whatever you do, they will never be happy. They were born not to be happy, and so there's nothing you can do about it. So, but those who appreciate, who are happy, you can see how elated. And that tells you that the day you go to the satellite time, what will happen, because they've never seen it that, they've never seen it so. It is unbelievable. My Excellency, let me let you know that this road was awarded by your administration. It is not one of those projects that we inherited. Having worked with you for a few years, I've seen how passionate you are about violation of contracts and abandonment of contracts. This job was awarded by the Federal Council last year, September, and we flagged off this project October. And I told the contractors, I said, listen, I don't want to hear whatever it will take you. If I pay you under any season, you must work under any season. If I pay you dry season, you must work dry season. I don't want to hear that, oh, the rain was too much. Return the money so that we can keep it. After the rain, we can pay you. If we can't keep our money when we have paid you, say it's raining, no, send our money back. But I'm quite elated. Initially, I was skeptical about the contractor CGC until when you appointed us sometimes in August 2023. The road from the presidential villa going to the Asokoro, that interchange, I couldn't believe that we can have it, that it was done by CGC, even though it was not awarded under administration, but everybody saw how that place was. So I started having confidence in them. And I told them, are you sure that Mr. President will commission this project in his second year in office? They said yes. I said, are you sure? They said yes. Should I include it as part of the project to be commissioned? They said yes. I said, see, to look for my trouble is not good though. Now you have made promise. You have to keep to the promise. But let me tell you what you have done. They were paid their compensation 200%. I said, look, I don't want anything that will stop the construction of this road. And when they were paid, they not only paid, I made sure that they were given other areas to go and live, so that they will not say that, oh, the money you gave to us, where will we go and get us? I said, look, the essence of renewed hope is to make you to be happy. You have lost confidence in government. But now, the president has said, no, you can't lose confidence. You can't. Government is here to make you happy. And that is what we have done. But again, that extension was not awarded. But because of the confidence that the company, CGC, believing that, they now know under this government, you award a contract, you will pay. This extension was approved by the Federal Executive Council 1 month ago, but the job had been finished before the award came out. That tells you confidence that yes, they will be paid. Before, no contractor would take that risk. No contractor would take that risk. And that is why we believe that if contractor companies know that the government they are dealing with, they will be paid. They will go about doing their work. As I speak to you now, companies, contractors are competing among themselves. Just let them award the job. Most of them have gone without even giving them the initial mobilization. That is confidence building. And that's what we've created. And I want to thank the management of CGC. No one contract that you are awarded under the FCT would be abandoned. By the time you do your third year in office next year, you will see that virtually all the contracts you are awarded under you as the president, as the chairman of the Federal Executive Council, will all have finished them to the glory of God, because no contractor will be left, because you borrow money and they don't pay them on time. Of course, variation upon variation. They know in my dictionary, there's no variation. So if I don't have the money, I tell them, hold on, no pressure. So I'm happy. This road again leads to all the judges' quarters, the Court of Appeal, the Federal High Court, and the Federal Capital Territory. By the grace of God, I don't know the particular day where that will be commissioned, but I know that they have finished it, and the judges' quarters is almost ready. Your Excellency, we cannot thank you enough to have the opportunity to be part of this this going on in the country. I've seen that this morning. I hardly watch some stations. I hardly. But sometimes I don't know how spiritually I was touched. I was taught to just tune in. I was watching. I didn't know that people can be paid. I didn't know. And now I know that such people are paid. My duty now is to make sure not to give them high blood pressure. As it depends them, you go to sweet us. As it is sweet us, you go to depend them. That's my job. That's my job. That's my business. I will be happy every time, moving, laughing. And then they will be there fighting and shouting and killing themselves. So, Mr. President, we want to thank you that we are part of this, what is going on, the revolution that is going on. Your good work and skilled coalition. I was thinking that truly there will be coalition. So when they see what's happening every day, and I told my people, make sure that every national television must hook in. So if they turn to DBN, they are watching Mr. President. If they turn to TVC, it's Mr. President. If they go to Channel, Mr. President. If you go to NTA, Mr. President. Even the one I don't watch Arise, Mr. President. So
we go. Papa, I don't follow Tinubu go. If you see my mama, tell them I don't follow Tinubu go.
So they have no choice, and they must watch it for 17 days. That's all they can do. So, sir, Abuja should tell you, please, they are happy that even though you are giving them 10 days, there are ones will be shared by the VP, Senate President, and Speaker. But please help us, so that these people who say they are not happy, their DP will go up. By Friday, we will go to Apo, 15-kilometer road to Wasa. By Monday, we'll be N5 life camp. By Tuesday, I have that. So they won't know what to do. Coalition is bound to fail, and it has failed. So, Mr. President, let me therefore invite you to come and talk to your people and then inaugurate this beautiful road that within 8 months, done. I want to thank you, and God bless you. Thank you, Mr. President.
Please, have your seat. Well, Barrister Eyesun Wike, you dressed today like a workman. Yesterday I thought you were going for a wedding. I'll say well done. The Deputy Senate President, thank you. The Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Kalu, thank you. Former governors of Benue, Ekiti, Enugu, and the leading voice of opposition, whether you are in coalition or otherwise, Abamuru. You are welcome. The Chairman, Senate House of Representatives for the Federal Capital Territory, all the members of National Assembly, I welcome all of you. Members of Diplomatic Corps, traditional rulers, they told me how cooperative you are and all you did to collaborate with the FCT minister and respectively, you have been relocated. Not that we grab the land like any government. We want development. But how well we organize and execute them depend on us. Because you are there, we are there because of the trust you have in us. Thank you very much for the cooperation. We thank you. And we thank the Minister of FCT too for relocating your community with peace and good compensation. I am honored to be here with you today to commission yet another critical infrastructure, the Arterial Road number N16 Shehu Shagari Way, from Ring Road Namidi Asikwe to Arterial Road number N20 Wole Soyinka Way, including an interchange and other roads in Katampe district of the Federal Capital Territory. This project represents more than a stretch of asphalt. It affirms our commitment to urban transformation under our Renew Hope agenda. Since assuming office in May 23, this administration has been guided by a philosophy anchored on reform and regeneration. Today, we've seen tangible proof of that philosophy in action. The corridor was underdeveloped for years, despite the central role in the Abuja Master Plan. Today, that narrative has changed. What was once missing as a link is now a modern, functional, and durable infrastructure. The artery, fully realized through the leadership of the FCT administration under the Honorable Minister, Barrister Wike. This road will ease traffic, congestion around central Abuja, and improved connectivity to developing districts such as Katampe and Jai and Abuja. It will stimulate housing and business growth while serving as a foundation for future city integration. Infrastructure is not a luxury. It is a necessity. It is the bedrock of national competitiveness, growth, social integration, and economic opportunity. We recognize that our nation's development is linked to the quality of infrastructure, connecting people, cities, and industries. There's no way industrialization will flourish without good roads. We are investing in roads, rail, power, healthcare, education, and digital infrastructure. It is only through this coordinated and integrated development that we can unlock Nigeria's full potential. I promise you we will. Once again, I commend the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Wike. His team, because he could not walk alone. He could not achieve this alone. Without your collaboration as a team builder, a team player, it is impossible. But you have proved that teamship is the hallmark of good leadership. The road belongs to the communities and citizens of Abuja and us as the federal government. I urge you to protect it and use it wisely. The government has played its part. We did not ignore it. We did not worry about protests. And as I commissioned this road, N16, to the glory of God Almighty, I reaffirmed our commitment that we will continue to build, we will continue to serve the people, no matter how much the naysayers pursue their politics. We have somebody in Wike. He's not a member of my party, not yet.
Not yet. I'm a single
But the day he changes his mind and registered with Progressive, we will welcome him. Because we will enjoy him in singing. As he dey pain us, he dey sweet us.
As he dey pain them, he dey sweet us. As he dey sweet us, he go dey pain them.
Thank you very much. To the glory of God, I declare this road commissioned and the benefit of humanity. May God bless Abuja Capital Territory, bless Nigeria, and keep our troops safe. Thank you very much.
The contractors. Thank you. There would be a photograph, after which there will be the national anthem after the commissioning.
Progress of mankind.
So that you can
The Arterial Road number 6, N16. President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, on Wednesday, 11th June 2025. God be the glory.
the national anthem.